Start recording. Mic check. Are you here, Mike?
I'm here, yeah.
All right.
Proceed.
That concludes the
Armor.
mic check.
Hang.
All right. So, what the fuck even is that? Damn it, people! Don't take your privileges away.
No!
We have privilege.
Yes, because we
Apparently.
can draw in the overworld.
Anyway, last time, Dragon Ball Z, all the good stuff. A stupid joke that was bad the first time will continue to suck.
Dude, the song
That's
you
a
always
goal.
play.
What song do I always play?
I don't know.
What was it? Ha cha, hit cha la.
Yes, it was.
There you go.
Got it in one.
I will say that I was much more a fan of Rock the Dragon, even though
I was, dude. That's the best Dragon Ball.
that was like growing up when that came on, I was so pumped up. And then
Yeah.
you would sit through 20 episodes of the same fight, and as a kid you didn't care, but as an adult you're like, get the fuck on with it.
That's a true story.
Oh, anyway, all right. Anything else?
Dragon Ball. Sorry, I'm gonna mute myself.
God damn it. Fuck you, Chris. Anyway, anything else before we get started? Any news? Anything we want to say or do?
Yeah, I want another hour of a name chatter, please.
We can do that after.
Oh, I want to know.
Well,
Bring over good shit. Oh, also, I appreciate you as a DM, Pie.
thanks, man.
Oh, what a fucking sucker.
I think you
Kiss
do a good
ass,
job.
motherfucker.
I
Oh man, I think Crawford just got some temporary hit points. Oh.
Oh,
Bitch!
oh my god.
You got a rhythm.
I think it's a Dragon Ball. Yeah, it's definitely.
Rock the Dragon. It was the best of them. All right, thanks for summoning a rhythm. Now I can get what I need.
Remember,
Yeah.
why did we even get together? I forget. Is it, do we like checkers or go fish?
We're gonna play 40 chess.
Where is the stuff? Unfortunately, we summoned rhythm, and I can't find all of my old stuff I had saved.
I feel like I'm part of the problem.
Bebop. No, it's mainly Kin. Kin's the problem. It's all Kin music.
Good.
It's all Kin's music. I have to scroll through.
Leave that spaghetti monster alone. Get out of her hair.
It's fake spaghetti. She got it from a can.
Mom spaghetti.
All right. I'm sure her spaghetti is wonderful. Now that's out of our system, hopefully. Let us turn down rhythm and then begin.
I miss Rock the Dragon.
I know. I do too. But unfortunately, if we actually do have that as our entrance, YouTube's going to come down on me and we won't have any recordings.
Oh,
All right. Miss Card Girl, what are you doing?
Nothing.
What? Okay, it was a 10, a queen of spades, and this one's flipped. How do I flip it? Flip card.
Jack.
A jack of spades.
You do to my cards.
I'm just looking at them. You put them over in this dark zone, so now I get to look at them.
I got a Joker card. What do I do with that?
Don't put it in the middle of my map. God, guys. How old are you people?
4.
Clearly. Anyway, last time we had the second night of our investigation. Unfortunately, the audio failed on that, so there is no recording of that, but I do have the summary, so bully. After your first patrol, you found some decent information and decided to act on it, but first you made a trip down to the Lady Blackstaff to find out any information you could on the... God damn it, people. On the doors and how they are sealed to the tombs. She unfortunately didn't have too much information for you as this was done prior to her taking over. She did say she would investigate further for you, but she did say that they were tied to keystones being held by priests to serve the city of the dead. And other than that, they would have to be a really strong mage to get through the doors. Otherwise, using other means. After that, Crawford, who had gone back to Trollskull Manor to try to get a appeasement gift for the Blackstaff, returned with a bunch of boxes of Comerian oolong tea. He was stopped at the door. He was unable to get past the door, and so he dumped it through a little slot where the apprentices of the Blackstaff, decided the tea would serve them better, and that he was the guy who stole from them and thus gave them a hearty laugh. Kin overheard their mocking of young Crawford, but y'all returned to Trollskull Manor to continue, Kalisius continued training, and Kin get the first lessons on training for a new proficiency. Kalisius and Kin both failed, however, feel like they're getting closer to understanding some of the basics of their respective fields. Kalisius shields, Kin lockpicking, or sleight of hand to be specific. Warren and Crawford also shared a moment in the back where they just kind of dueled for a bit. A little friendly sparring. Not really much they could, more story than actual practicality, but still pretty cool. You were able to get a long rest in before your midnight patrol. On patrol, you devised a plan. First, Warren would make patches of earth, try to hide them to where they would be seen, but when someone stepped in them, would either leave mud for a trail or at least confirm they were coming in from a certain entrance. Unfortunately, Warren didn't do a great job, and they were skillfully avoided. The second part of your plan hinged on tricking Sir Ambrose Everdon into taking a different route than he had planned. Kalisius was able to convince him to both take the winged serpent Pharaoh and follow a short path where Avern, he, and I think Crawford would all be carefully watching. Kalisius did mention that Avern would be in the northern section. I don't remember where he said Crawford was, but it didn't matter because he actually rolled well on his stealth check. And Avern did not. A natural one. The old night cleric spotted her out in the open. He questioned her. She caved. And from that, he got the feeling that he could not trust you anymore. But he also could not trust himself, as Avern had questioned his own sanity and memory gaps, which he could not give a good answer to. So he wandered off. At a junction where he would turn left, was supposed to turn left, he ended up going right and to the east and heading north, where Avern was supposed to be. On his way north, Kin was able to spot him through the eyes of Pharaoh and relay that information to Crawford. Crawford made his way to a better vantage point, but missed the 3 skeletons that had jumped out and attacked Sir Ambrose. Luckily, Warren was a little more perceptive, was able to get Ambrose out of danger while Crawford shot off towards the gates, hoping to catch sight of the necromancer y'all have been hunting, assumed to be hunting. Unfortunately, Crawford saw nothing, but Ambrose is alive, the skeletons were dealt with, and that is where we ended last time. So, we can pick up from there, or we can kind of shoot forward a bit, depending on what y'all would like to do. So what are y'all doing? You are currently in the City of the Dead, or we can say that you've either escorted Ambrose back to his house or gone home yourselves.
Yeah, I think we agreed that we were immediately going to sweep the City of the Dead to our open doors.
Okay.
Actually, starting with the House of the Homeless, I think.
Okay. So we'll say you're going. We can say. How do I want to do this? Whoever would lead the expedition to House of the Homeless, or you could tell me exactly where you're searching, because once again, this is a large plot. If you would like to search it all, it's going to take a long time.
Crawford hasn't had the time to tell everyone where people. I think Warren kind of saw where shit was going down, but Crawford, instead of engaging or conversing, just ran towards the northern gates to attempt to close them before we assumed to be.
There was this was missed in the recap. Sorry, Avern was able to alert the guards. Alarm was sprung, I guess, and the gates you are running towards currently are closing, as the guards are fortifying to make sure no one gets out.
Oh, we haven't regrouped yet, have we?
No. That's what I was saying. We can jump ahead to where you're all regrouped.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
or
Okay. No, I think the other thing makes sense after we regroup.
Okay.
Before.
Crawford. One sec. Crawford, were
I-
you doing anything there, or?
No, Crawford doesn't know that Evern alerted the guards, so he's still running northbound, screaming at the top of his lungs. As far as the paper bird still chasing Kin down,
Yes,
I
Kin.
apologize. I don't remember.
You sent a paper bird to Kin telling her that get to a gate quickly and make sure no one's getting through, basically.
Sounds like something I've.
Yes, Crawford can, in fact, hear the alarm bells, but he's in a panic right now.
Yeah. Yep, I will continue with that. I will still continue towards.
Move your character to wherever it is you wanted to go. Kalisius, I believe you said you were trying to say something and I cut you off? Okay, somewhere in the map, dickhead.
That I was
Oh,
so
okay.
stealthy that I fell asleep in my bush.
I mean,
That's why I never
you
made it
fell
to the
asleep.
Kalisius, we're doing a thing.
I finally forgot. I run up.
I was gonna say, you did in fact fall asleep in the game, so that would make sense.
I run up.
He's an old man.
What happened?
Okay, so he's coming up. Everyone else is regrouping.
Yeah, we regroup first, I think.
Okay, I'll deal with that first because it takes a while for Crawford to get up there. All right, you have all regrouped. Sir Ambrose is a little bloodied up, but seems to be holding.
I kind of debrief everybody on the whole situation.
Okay.
Does anybody need a recap?
Yeah. Do I need to redo that for everyone?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Thank
So-
gosh.
Yeah, that's what happened. Ambrose, is there anything you'd like to add?
No, I just the last was being shifty, and I thought she was trying to hide something. Didn't expect that.
Whether she was trying to hide something or not isn't really your problem. Your problem is that you had an assignment and you threw it out the window. And you nearly got yourself killed in the process.
No, I had someone
You know
lie
you're
to my.
stupid.
I had someone lie to my face.
Yes,
people
you had
were
someone lie to
stolen.
your face for your own benefit. That doesn't mean you go off and you do your own thing.
That's exactly what it means. If I can't trust
No, it
you, I'm
doesn't.
going to do my own thing.
Oh, so next time when you do your own thing, should we let the skeletons kill you?
They weren't gonna
Idiot.
kill me.
You know you're stupid.
I thought you were asleep.
No,
Oh,
like
he brings it to a
I just
point.
ran up. I was like, okay, fine, because I didn't want to hold it up. Someone would come down and wake me up, and so on and so forth.
I'm just.
I was super pure. Like, that's the last thing I remember. I just remember being angry at Ambrose as I passed out.
Yeah, no. Vern lied to him, and so he didn't trust your plan anymore.
But you don't
I'm
know
sorry.
that part. You do know that he probably deviated from
The
what
plan,
he
yeah.
said he was going
Yeah,
to do.
because he's in an area you shouldn't be in.
Yep.
Yeah, no. But I'm just catching up on what happened since you fell asleep.
Yeah. Again, I apologize for that, and let me tend to some of those wounds of yours.
Yes, thank you. That's very kind.
No.
And-
This is a man that needs to learn from his mistakes. Healing his wounds will not teach him a thing.
He has learned his lesson, and
Let
I
him
have
learn
no
his
Wait,
lesson
wait a
for 10
minute.
minutes.
Wait a minute. I was the one who was lied to. I feel like there's another lesson that needs to be learned here, and it's
Yes,
not by
but
me.
when a group is making a plan, just because you're not involved in the plan doesn't mean you get to ruin the plan for everybody.
Kalisius,
If you had
please
if that
shut
had
up.
happened around us,
No.
you would have been
Fair
okay.
point. I'm not there. Sorry.
You're not.
Kalisius, you
We'll
do
get to you.
realize
Like
that
it's
we're
going on.
not in charge of this operation. We're hired help.
Yes, that's
If we
entirely true.
if we wanted to clear a plan for him to follow, we should have gone over it with him in the first place, seeing
Fine.
as he's
Why don't
in
we
charge.
Why don't we just throw everything out into the open then?
That would be nice,
believe we-
actually. Yes. Why don't we do that?
I'm gonna do that. Let's not do it here. I think we were
Yeah.
talking about maybe going to Yalister,
Jallister?
My
whoever.
friend, who's your superior, Ambrose?
No one.
Gotta talk to the manager.
No, you
I-
have
Hey,
some-
Karen.
I am
so
the one
no,
who's.
the city of Waterdeep cannot fire you. Is that what you're telling me?
I think no. Yeah, actually, I can't. I volunteered for this position.
Well, we still have somebody higher in the chain of command at least.
Jallister left me in charge while he was
Yes,
dealing with other
yes,
things.
All right. I would like him to hear about what's going on as well. Get in
Alright,
touch with
I'll-
him.
That's exactly what we're saying. We're
What?
going. We need to report to him anyway. So what we're saying, I believe, is that we're all going to meet Yalister at the Yawning Portal and have a debrief with Sir Ambrose.
Yes.
Is that not what we're saying?
Yeah,
I
there's
can get by
there's
that.
there was quite a bit that happened the night before. There's
Including
quite a
some that you're not aware of.
I don't know if she
Sir
did it.
Ambrose.
Stop. There is no giant Queen of Spades coming after you.
Oh my god.
What is that?
I don't know. It was a Vern. She did it. I'm deleting them all. Bad Vern.
Give me
Massive.
my cards back.
They've been deleted.
I
You get no
turn to the
cards.
group and I say, there's nothing that irritates me more than incompetence in the middle of a job.
Well,
Like
I
us.
didn't know that I was.
That's
In the middle
true.
of the job.
I'm referring to Ambrose. I'm not referring to anybody in the party.
Still like
Yeah,
shame,
no,
basically
I'm
like, well,
referring to us.
to be
All
fair,
right.
I didn't actually know that I was supposed to be, that I would be lying. No, that wasn't a thing, so I
Right.
was thrown off.
Well, you were supposed to be hiding.
That's,
Shame.
I didn't.
Shame.
I feel like it feels like you didn't really have your plan nailed down either. But we'll handle this. We'll hash this out with Jallister. So I guess the Yawning Portal is going to be our next stop, but he might not be there.
Priority number one is to make sure no bodies were snatched during this situation.
Yes, I concur.
Incidentally, hey Crawford, give me a nice little perception check. Why don't you?
No.
Don't ask me to
We
roll.
can ask him.
This is while you. This isn't. You're not quite. You're not at the North Gate yet. This is on.
Wow.
Nope.
You did
Nope.
it on purpose. No,
Shut
you're an
the fuck
asshole.
Why am I an asshole? It's not my fault. You can't roll for shit. What's the final number?
7.
It's what?
It's 7.
No.
It's a +5 and I got a fucking 2.
God damn, dude. Why are you doing things? Just go take a nap. Pull Kalisius and go take a nap.
I know I need to.
We could always rely on Crawford.
All right. So we'll handle what's going on with Crawford a little bit. What are y'all?
Yeah. All right. I have a couple of things, but
That's okay. I mean, this was while you were on the way to the gate. and now we're gonna go switch back to them, and then we'll cut back to you.
No, I've been gone for a while.
Yeah. So, group.
Guess we're never getting to that dungeon.
I did a perception check. Let me lead the crew.
Hey, you have inspiration.
Doesn't matter.
Next will be a 1.
Yeah, right.
All right. So y'all are gonna. Is that what you're heading to the yawning portal? Is that what it is, or what are y'all doing?
Oh, we're
gonna
gonna-
check
Rest
their
you.
bodies.
Okay. So everyone go to where they're gonna go.
I think
Do the skeletons have anything good on them?
Roll an investigation.
+2 longsword.
Do the skeletons look like they're the bodies that went missing recently?
Roll an investigation. Kalisius, you don't really find much on them. You do find a crossbow on one of them. Oh, good roll. You do find a crossbow on him, one of them with as many bolts. I think it was a heavy crossbow.
Hey, buddy, you think you could have survived this? Idiot.
Ken, you find everything. Yes, these are in fact, judging by. Oh wait, which ones were they? Let me pull this up real quick to make sure I'm giving you the correct information.
Being recorded, so we'll know if you get it wrong.
Shut up. All right.
So we'll
let's
just
see,
do another
Jando.
deep fake where we just change the information suddenly.
You notice one of them, the one who broke his sword during the fight, has a very. His teeth are blackened, but not with rot. He seems to have many fractured bones that were kind of piecemealed back together. You can tell from your description, this is probably Harold Coldtooth, one of the body that was raided from the Hall of Heroes. The other is a female skeleton, the one with the crossbow. She doesn't really have. I mean, she looks like a bit frail. Probably during life wasn't eating the best, so bones didn't grow the way they were supposed to. Probably had a limp. It's a natural 20. But yeah, this is probably either the Laura Tumith or the Jane Doe. And the final one, very similar except male. The other body, it is in fact the other body from the House of the Homeless, Soros Adani. You can assume. All right.
Taking 83 back to rest. I suppose.
You also find pretty much the same. The blade you find that was on Soros Adani is rusted over. It is. Looks like in life it was cheaply made, but serviceable. Other than that, they're wearing tattered, moth-eaten clothes. I mean, it's almost to the point of disintegration. So yeah, that's what you find. You definitely can assume that these are the body, or at least 3 of the bodies that have been stolen previously.
So, we should probably rebury them.
Well, should we leave them in place for at least have other people investigate?
Break out the chunk.
Warren, are you able to track these things and see where they came from?
I should be able to.
Here, I get out of the way. Take a look, please.
You can roll a nature check if you like.
Nature or survival?
Or survival, sorry. You know what I meant.
No.
18. You can follow back to what seems to be their ambush point. Surprisingly, you find 6 sets of skeletal feet, one a bit larger than the others, and then the familiar winter brute that you have found at the other ones. It came up, or it came down from the south or the north. You can kind of track it back, but again, once you get to the actual road, it gets muddled.
Right. Okay. But I have a feeling it's coming from the north.
Yes, you definitely get the inclination that these footsteps were marched down from the north.
I lose it right around here, but it seems that they were coming from the north. There's 6 sets of skeletal prints. That doesn't line up with our current information,
It lines up with the 6 bodies we know of.
does it? Wait, are there 6 bodies?
Yes, there are
Yeah,
6
remember
bodies.
that one night that we failed?
Oh, right.
Dude.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Add.
Well, I was just like sitting there, I was like, wait, did I not tell them? No, no, that was a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's potentially another 3 of these things out here.
Yep.
Do I? Okay. The other 3 skeletal footprints, did they go further in or did they go back out?
They return northward, alongside alongside the boots.
Well, the other 3 are wherever the or necromancer is, I believe. Either that or they're somewhere in the north area of this cemetery.
Hey, Ambrose, why don't you go up there and investigate?
All right. He starts heading north.
Does anybody want to check the House of the Homeless just in case?
I'm gonna go with
Thinking
Sir Ambrose.
coffee.
Wait. Don't leave.
Right, he told me to go investigate. That's what I'm doing.
No, he'll be okay. We'll collect his body in the morning.
He's being an asshole. I'm sorry.
It's all right, lass. I was a bit prickly to you when we first met, too.
I don't want
He
to
has
say
quite the
true.
silver tongue on him. I actually believed him that you're up in the north. I mean, of course, I'd had no reason to not, but boy, he can lie like nothing else.
He certainly can.
So you're
No.
no, stay pure. So you're heading north with him.
Yeah, if he's actually going north, I'll go
Yes,
with him.
he is. He is going north. Warren, what are you doing?
I'm gonna probably go to the House of the Homeless to see if there's anything
Okay.
there. Somebody should probably stay here and explain what happened to the guards.
Guards.
Pretty sure Ambrose and all of us can do that.
Guards.
Well,
What Crawford went to do?
no.
You don't know what Crawford went to do. You were never around him. He's
Yeah,
completely
he
gone.
just bolted off for some reason. I don't know what he's up to actually.
Is Crawford okay?
No, he bolted off. So, I mean, I assume he's okay.
Crawford, you're not okay
Flashback, Crawford. Make another death saving throw.
You are in the pit, surrounded by snakes and spikes. What are you doing now? Ken, what are you
And a
doing?
mimic ladder.
Well, I intended to try and bring the bodies that belonged at the House of the Homeless back to the House of the Homeless so they could be buried there, but Warren's saying not to, so I'm not doing that, and I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, so
I mean,
you're hanging with the bodies. Warren, you're heading to the House of the Homeless. Kalisius, you are.
maybe we should just. Yeah, maybe I should stay. Yeah, maybe I should stay so I could, since I was actually here, I can explain to the guard captain what actually happened.
Makes sense.
Okay.
That makes more sense. So I'm assuming guards are coming at this point, so we're.
The bells are still going.
Oh. I'm gonna go find the guard captain, whoever is in charge of right now at this shift.
Okay. You set off looking for
Yep.
him. Kalisius, what are you doing?
I'll go with Warren.
Okay, you set off with Warren. While y'all are all doing that, Crawford, you approach the northern gates. As you get closer, you notice the gate is shut, but there are no guards in sight.
Oh fuck! I was gonna talk to him. There are no guards in sight,
Nope.
The gate is shut.
but the gate is shut. Even. Let me look at the foot traffic, and then open the gate.
Roll an investigation for me.
Can we just say that I do it successfully?
No, we can't just say you do it successfully.
All right. Well, that's decent.
That's not bad. That's not bad, man.
15.
You find signs of a scuffle. A fight has recently broken out here. You're not sure between who, but distinct blood patches are in the ground. With 15, you notice two sets of footprints coming down from the gate, two sets of footprints coming up to the gate. One larger than the other, skeletal looking. The other and what seems to be winter boots, and the two coming from the gate looks like some kind of armored foot. Something you would expect to see from the city guard.
Guards in the city suck.
How do the gates shut?
They just, I mean, they're just like normal gates. You pull them shut. They're hinged.
Well, I guess what I'm asking more about is that they can be shut in a roundabout manner from either side, or was
Yes.
this an inside? Okay.
It opens up towards the actual city of the dead. So the gates would open up towards the city of the dead, but they can still be closed, leaving the city of the dead,
Okay.
or from within the city of the dead.
Assuming there wasn't guards there to tell them to stop trying to unlock the gates from the outside. But there was a scuffle. It seemed like two footprints one side, two footprints the other, with the addition of two more sets of guard footprints that did not originate from either the north or the south.
No. There's the two guard footprints coming from the actual gate, and then the two non-guard set of footprints coming from the actually inside the city of the dead.
And if I follow them enough, can with a 15 investigation determine that they have fled?
You can, yeah. You notice. I'll say it. With a 15, you do notice that there are, next to two of the blood splashed, basically areas with most pooled blood, still fresh, well, freshish. There is, in fact, indents in the ground.
And then the guards were.
Then the guards aren't there.
Extra weight being pulled. I mean, I'm asking a lot for a 15.
There wasn't.
The footprints were heavier.
No. I will say that you can pick up guard tracks going outside of the city of the dead, but you can't quite gauge the age of them, I guess.
Fair enough. Any more blood leading me in a general direction besides the scuffle that seemed like it happened?
Do you open the gate?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You said you were. I'm just checking. There is, in fact, bloodied handprints on the gate, seemingly pulling them closed. The foot traffic then gets lost in the cobblestone of the main roads.
Fair enough. A bird goes to Warren. Warren was there. I'm at the north gate. Signs of aggression. Guards plus skeletons fled northward. And I think I haven't omitted anything particularly interesting. but that bird goes out to Warren.
Okay. Anything else you're doing?
Yeah, so this is a crime scene, and I'm not very good at crime scenes, but I think that I'm going to stick around and hide in the shadows. I would like to see who thinks it's cool to come up and act like maybe nothing happened, or act like something did happen. But either way, I'm interested, and I'm gonna stick around.
All right. So he has done that. Ivern, you are following him towards the road. Eventually, God damn it. Eventually, the two of you will come across the same scene. At one point, you do notice that Ambrose does kind of inadvertently lean on you. He kind of seems to be using you kind of stabilize himself here and there.
I allow that. I help him.
All right. You're helping the poor old man as you walk towards the north gate. Warren, you get to the house of the homeless.
I was looking for the whoever is in charge.
Oh, that's right. You were doing that. You find a few of the guards on patrol. They point you in the direction to where he was stationed. You head south and you find a guy donned in a little nicer armor. He has the plaque of a sergeant on his shoulder. He's like, "Hey, there's something I can help you with."
Yeah, we have something of a situation. Sir Ambrose was attacked by 3 undead skeletons. When do I get the paper bird, by the way?
You're kind of heading away from it, so you'll get it a little bit.
Okay.
But this is all. I'm not necessarily going simultaneously. So actually, I can say that he's been there for a while. So we'll say the bird gets to you as you're talking to the sergeant.
Oh.
That's grave news. I'll send a patrol. Where exactly did it happen?
Yeah, I tell him the location around the intersection between whatever that place is.
He
Can I
puts
tell this guy surprised?
You're
roll
not
insight.
there.
Yeah, he is. He said he'd go. He was going with you.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Roll insight. He can't get a read on him. He looks a little tired, kind of a stone faced. He does put his hands up to his mouth, gives this loud, shrill whistle. 2 guards that were going down the path heading towards 4. He just kind of does the follow me signal, and they come your way.
Apparently, we have a situation in the northernmost exit as well.
What do you mean a situation? What exactly has happened?
The necromancer seemed to have escaped that way and ran into your guards. Don't know exactly what happened.
Fuck. All right, I'll head that way. You two head over to where this man just told us to go. I'll go see what happened in the north.
I'm gonna go with him.
Okay. The 2 of you, Kalisius, are you following too?
Sure.
Okay. You all head north.
Yeah, I'm gonna as I'm going around, I'm keeping an eye out on all the buildings I pass to see if there's any open doors.
Okay. You notice the guards are also doing the same. They're kind of looking down each little area, trying to find alcoves. Maybe a couple times they'll they step off and just like hold a torch over in the bushes or further down into the grassier areas. Kind of, they're going like they're following the path, but they're like kind of spread out, and they're kind of doing a search net. There we go.
What's happening? I'm gonna shit talk Ambrose.
Okay, you do that. Kim, you're up here with him.
Yes.
Are you just hanging around with the skeletons and CJ and Pharaoh?
I don't know where anyone is
That
or
is a
went,
very
what their
good point.
plans were. They're just like, I'm just gonna go off. I'm just gonna go off and someone should stay and tell about this friend scene. And I was like, okay. Well, if all of you are going off, I guess. Yay!
Staying at the crime scene, that's fine. All right, you see torches pass by heading north. Two of them split off and head towards you. Eventually, two guards approach you and be like, we were supposed to come over here. There's a few bodies I see. None of ours. What happened over here? Approaching you is
That's a really good question. I don't know why I'm here.
Do you not know anything?
To be honest, I don't even remember why I was running in this direction. All I know is there was screaming and birds, and
Well,
I ran off in this direction in the dark. It was real fucking dark. It's really hard when you're also trying to simultaneously look through the eyes of a snake that is like miles away.
I'm sorry. Do what?
It's a thing. It's a magic thing. Don't worry about it. Anyway,
All right.
all I know is that these skeletons popped out of the ground. They attacked Ambrose. Some of my friends were here to fight off the skeletons with Ambrose, and then that happened, and then they all left me here.
All right. Rue, why don't you start looking around and see if you can find anything? I guess I can take your statement. She pulls out kind of a pad of paper and just stares at it for a moment, and then looks through the eyes of a snake. Question mark. She takes your statement. Around this time, Vern, you and Ambrose will make your way heading north towards the gate. You also see no guards as you get closer. You also see the sign of battles. Ambrose.
Is Crawford hiding?
Yes, Crawford. Oh, yeah, Crawford. Roll stealth for me, just for fun.
Okay. Whether or not I botch this, I will. Well, we'll see what happens. Stop asking me to do card stuff. No way. All right.
Oh yeah, no, neither of you notice.
Okay.
You do notice the signs of battle, and you hear, "Oh, fuck me." He gets on the ground. He starts peering, looking for these footprints, trying to investigate what happens. Shit! It looks like there's a fight here.
I'm gonna cast light to make it a little bit easier to see.
Okay.
I slink away back towards the scene of the crime, which I don't know that Ken is there, but that's
Vern is there,
where
not
I'm
Ken.
going.
What are we doing?
I don't know. He's
No. What I'm saying is once Avern.
Oh, you're going back to the ambush point.
Yeah, once I see that it's not just one single guard or the guard captain coming up, and I can get a candid response from the shadows. It looks like someone's probably.
This is also probably the first time this didn't even know he was alive still.
That's
No, I
true.
didn't. But also, can I hear you guys? That's it. No,
I mean,
that's
she
a fair
just-
question.
That's what she just said. She just cast light. You can definitely see them.
Right, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not what I'm looking for.
That's
Would I
true.
be able to see them with a 20 stealth? Can I see them down the road and then everyone casts light?
I
I'll
mean,
leave that.
they're not sneaking, so I would assume you could hear. There is a set of labored steps. Actually, since she has like no strength, 2 sets of labored steps. As she does cast light, you do see her kind of holding Ambrose up a bit, and once he sees the crime scene, he just kind of breaks down on the ground. He's just looking for something.
Lame.
Not sure what
sneak
now.
attack. I'm gonna go back to where.
Roll at advantage.
No. At this point, the reason why I was sneaking was not fulfilled. So I'm gonna go back to where
Okay.
the assault was.
All right.
No offense to Ambrose in his moment, but I wanted to catch someone.
No.
Son.
That's what you hear is
Never
echoing as you walk away.
Hold on,
Alright.
before I leave, 2 footprints in,
Mm-hmm.
2 footprints out. Guards
Okay.
in scuffle.
Are you writing a note here? Or are you trying to confirm some things with me?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Okay.
confirm what you told me.
There were
2
two sets of guard
North.
footprints coming from the doors. There were 2 sets of other footprints coming from the south. One of those was a skeleton. One of them was a familiar set of boots because Warren has definitely pointed them out to you. There's 3 bloodied spots, but 2 of them have indented, or kind of like kind of off in the grass. It's like indented, like someone had come to rest there. Judging with the blood, probably not not their will. And then 4 sets of footprints walk out, I guess.
Yeah.
There's blood on the doors.
Okay, hold on. I'm
To
sorry, I'm
summarize,
just-
the necromancer is leaving with one of the skeletons, ran into the guards, killed the guards, brought them back to life, and all 4 of them left.
Right,
Happily
he
Yes.
brought the guards back in the same beat.
Yes.
Yep.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yep.
Which you know is definitely possible with
The
the necromancer.
bloody handprints are that the necromancer doesn't even want to get dirty enough to touch the kids.
Yep.
Well, you don't know whose handprints they are, but you can assume that.
Yep.
I don't think the. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm sorry. I just wanted to. There was a lot of information, and I should have capitalized on the point that you were talking to me, and I didn't take the notes. So thank you. Will make my way back to where I saw.
See, this is the great part with me now posting them on YouTube. You can just listen to this all over again, and you can be like, I'm an idiot. He was talking to me.
Yeah, but the issue is that I don't like the sound of my own voice. So.
Dude, soldier through. We all have to. Or at least anyone who listens to it.
Ken, I'm walking towards you, huh? That's my voice.
Yep.
That's Crawford.
Yeah.
I sound like.
That's
Okay,
what
cool.
I sound like. It's Crawford.
I will make an attempt to move slowly if I can be quieter.
Yeah, I
And
mean, we can.
catch anything. going
You
on.
will be moving at a slower pace, but eventually you'll make your way to Kin. The rest of you following along with the sergeant, as well as a couple of other guards who you pick up along the way, make your way north. Unless there's something else you would like to do. Actually, I will let you all decide. What path north do you take?
Who takes?
You, Kalisius,
Well,
you and
I'm following the
Kalisius
captain,
are with the
so-
sergeant. So yeah, but I'm giving you a choice here.
I would
The
go.
road splits to the west and the north. Which way are you going?
I'm assuming we would take the
northeast?
shortest.
Honestly,
I'm gonna probably go to west actually, because
Okay.
I came down through the middle. Crawford went up through up top, so the only road that's not covered is the west.
I meant up here, but you guys would have curved off.
Yeah.
Either way, go west. That's fine. Give me a perception check, Kalisius, if you would like to as well. You may. They all have torches, so there's no disadvantage for being at night without dark vision.
Can I just help him?
What
to
if,
do the-
Yes, you found it. On your
Okay, never
way.
mind.
You don't need to help. No, you would. In this situation, you'd be making your own check. But it doesn't matter because that's actually great. That's both of those are actually really good. I am very surprised. I'm proud of you
proud of us,
both.
Daddy.
I am proud of you. I'm proud of you, son. Don't ever call me daddy again. That's really creepy.
Whatever you say, Daddy.
Daddy, what do you find, Daddy?
Oh God. I don't
Burn him.
like it. I don't like it. I am 100% gonna file sexual harassment law or something.
Where's the proof? You don't record these.
As you
I'm gonna stop child support.
as you approach this area, one second, let me move this fucking 5. You notice the very here. Actually, I can just move y'all there. The very distinct and take whatever this. God damn it! Just stop it. Stay. Stay. All right. You see the very distinct puddle of blood. Just kind of. It's a little covered by dirt, but it's distinct and it's fresh. Getting down into it, you look. It's just a set of skeletal footprints that you were looking for before. You've found them again. 3 sets of skeletons and the 1 set of winter boots. They all head toward a tomb. Right, this tomb. Yeah, and there's a large pool of blood out front of it. Like in the road. You follow the footsteps. There's 4 heading towards the tomb, but only 2. 1 skeleton, 1 in boots. Human, I guess. And the puddle of blood is trickling from the human set and then pools as they seem to pause.
Oh, Sergeant.
Yeah.
Something happened here.
What do you mean? Oh shit! That's a lot of blood. How the fuck did we miss this? Boys, you continue ahead. I'll stay back with them.
Should we?
Should we? Yeah, investigate. Let's find out where this came from.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a closer look at everything.
Okay.
So will I.
I mean, both of you rolled really well in perceptions, and I told you, like, with the natural 20, you can easily follow, like I said, back to this mausoleum.
Yeah, they came out or they went in.
Both. There was 4 sets of footprints going in, but only 2 coming out, and a lot of blood. As you approach the thing, you do notice the distinct bloody handprint. Seemingly, again with the natural 20, seemingly pulling it. It seemed to be pulling it closed. The door, not the door, the slab. You know, like on the other tombs, there was like the big stone slab that was enchanted.
So the bloody handprints closed the doors.
Yes.
Oh. Well.
Fuck. Oi, Roderick. What? Go get the tomb manifest. Let's find out whose tomb this is. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that would be helpful information.
Approaching the tomb, it's very interesting. With the light of the torch, you can get a better look at it. It seems to be decorated in serpents, but the serpents have been cracked, destroyed in places. In some places, you just notice that you assume it was a serpent because of what you've seen around, but it has been completely removed. Different iconography has been kind of like hastily carved over it. But yeah, that's what you see. The tomb is neither of you would know, I would think. Whose it belongs to. But yeah, Vern, eventually you hear 2 guards running up. The old cleric is you think he's trying to investigate, but he just seems more dumbfounded, I guess, kind of lost as he's okay. He kind of pulls away from you, but you're able to kind of wrestle him back to sitting, and he's just his face is like he's looking at you, but he's just staring through you. He's void of most emotions. He's not enchanted. He's just you feel emotionally just spent. Emotionally spent. He is completely saddened. You can see tears starting to form at the corner of his eyes. Yeah, I noticed the description I was giving was a little bit similar. But no, this is more like 1,000-yard stare, not a...
1,000-yard stare.
Yeah. Do you not
Does
know?
also have you explained being enchanted?
No, that's more of like fogged over, kind of like that. 1,000-yard stare is more of thinking to the past and just being lost in sorrow. That is what you're seeing.
I haven't sent out any birds yet, so I should have like 3, right?
I think you sent out at least one in the last run.
Okay, so I should have 2.
But you should,
still?
yeah, you should still have birds if you wish.
I'm gonna send one each to Vern and Kin,
Okay.
and basically be like, come to the tomb I'm at now as soon as guards show up and take over. Watching the whatever crime scenes or whatever.
You don't know what tomb you're at right now. You
Um,
just know
well,
you're a tomb. You can tell him to follow the
I describe the area. I'm
follow
sure
you can follow the western path kind of thing.
yeah, following the western path.
Okay.
Can I ask somebody what tomb it is?
That's what he sent someone off to go get a manifest so he could find out.
I'm assuming we had a code name for this area.
Section 5. This one is what we had level. Or no, so it was section cash money.
Yeah, cash money.
Which sorry, let me return the cash money. Yeah, Ken. Eventually, Crawford. Well, actually, Crawford, if you make yourself known.
I would. Yeah,
Okay.
is Kenny still being?
Yeah, she's being questioned by the guard. She's like, "All right, now you're sure you can see through the eyes of the snake? Because that's not normal."
I
I
would.
told you, it's a magic thing that I'm capable. You've heard of wizards, right?
Yeah,
You
but
know that
normally,
sometimes
they find
take
familiars. They don't. Whatever. Who are you? Behind you, Crawford approaches, seemingly out of the shadows of night.
I can see through my snake.
It's not that I don't believe. It's just it's a little far fetched. I'm not gonna
Yes.
lie. It's just,
No.
There's dead people, and you've not been asking me about the dead people.
well, yeah, but they've been dead. This isn't new death.
Do not underestimate the power of my sister Snake. She can see the entire city of the dead at one time, and she knows what you're thinking as well.
Roll deception or intimidation.
That would be deception.
19. Jesus. Her eyes just kind of widen. She goes, "Can you really? I'm so sorry, ma'am. Yes, I believe your snake is yes, I'll go over with Rue."
Well, hold on. The reason
Yes.
why my sister and I are here is because the snake
sorry.
told us this is an important.
Are you brother and sister, or is it like your sister?
It is uncouth for you to even ask. And we're
It's my job. All right. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. What about your? Do you know more what happened here? She seems to be a little fuzzy on the details.
I do know more, but I need to consult with the snake sister. Give me a week.
All right. All right. Sorry, my lady.
Yeah, you better.
I'm a man. Just have long hair. No. But I would take the moment to recount him on. Hey, there was a scuffle at the north gate. I haven't seen any of our party. I think everyone came towards the gate with. I want to say Grimshaw. I know that's wrong, but the guard captain. I could look it up in my notes, but I'm talking to you right now, and that's right.
Huh?
So
What are you,
I don't-
who, Grimshaw? What the fuck are you on about?
um,
I can't tell if this is Curtis or if this is Crawford, is what I'm getting at.
well, good. The illusion has been set. So I pretty much I tell Ken what Crawford found at the north gate. And I ask her if she has told anything to the guards here, because I don't know. I'm sorry. I was talking. Can you repeat that?
No, I haven't told anything to the guards about what happened at the North Gate, considering I didn't know it until a second ago.
Okay, fair. Well, I mean, in general, I don't think the guards are part of this, but I'm not entirely sure. Everyone's a suspect.
Look, I don't
Oh,
even
I'm a
really
part
know
of it,
for
alright.
sure. There's really not much for me to tell the guards.
I mean, I came back here because this is where the skeleton's attacked. His name is not Grimshaw.
The fuck is Grimshaw?
The fucking captain of the guard. I'm not gonna look through my notes right now. I know what it is. I just don't know.
Ambrose isn't the captain of the guard. He's just a knight cleric.
Yeah, I know. He's the dude that we talked to and who had essentially raised the issue. He's not the captain of the guard because he is independently employed. I'm aware of all of this.
Okay. It's
I
hard
would.
to tell.
I know. I would essentially like ask Ken if she told him anything, while also telling her everything that Crawford knows, and then also
And then also, the bird.
And also a bird.
The bird will fly in, delivering your message from Warren. Vern, you also receive one a little sooner than they do because you're not too far off.
I finally get my first bird.
The other bird arrived. You just ignored it.
Here's your second.
It's actually sitting on your shoulder. It's been sitting there the whole time.
And yeah, Warren. Sorry if I missed this. Warren also got one from me. But
Wrong Ambrose.
wrong Ambrose.
I should.
Where this is where the skeleton.
Yes, Vern, the other guards have made it to you. They, around the same time that actually the bird does, they inform you of the situation a little further south.
I don't know if there's any importance in this location, but this is where the undead attacked Ambrose. So maybe there's an open crypt around here. Maybe this was just happenstance, but if we can get the guard's attention here, it would help.
Would it? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I've been out of the loop for a long time now, and Warren's telling me that everyone's gathering to the north near the gate where you just saw fresh blood. So I'm gonna say that that's probably a good place to start.
Oh, yeah, that's an excellent place to start. How about this? I feel like
Not leave me here again.
I love you, Ken. I'm contemplating it. I think maybe if the guards weren't involved in this, then we would have a better chance of uncovering some information. I'll go with you either way, but just let me know. Do you think I should distract as many guards as I can here, or should we just
I'm gonna be honest with you. Either they're pretending to be guards, or they're just gonna kill all the guards. Like, distracting them, trying to... Like, I feel like we're getting in our own way here. Can we please go back to the rest of the party so that someone with more I realize that we're the smartest in the group, but right now I'm a little frazzled.
Not the wisest. Actually, no, you are the wisest.
You are also.
Am I?
You and Warren are tied, I think.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
what time you play the part.
Do you know where?
Just
Do you
think
know
it's a
where
bad
Warren is?
idea
I guess.
for us to try and distract all the guards and bring them here and be like, this is a place is a big deal, when some of them who are, because let's face it, there are a lot of guards and most of them are probably not being a necromancer. We could probably use their help. Not that we necessarily will. Regardless, Warren is our tracker, and if we want to find out where the hell this necromancer went and all of them, I say we go to him.
I don't trust guards, but I trust you. So.
You know what? That's fair. But, like, your criminal past has no bearing on me right now. I want to go back to Warren.
All
So,
right.
are y'all heading back to Warren? Sir, can I get your statement? Oh, sir, oh, bye. All right.
The snake.
Thank you. We'll come back later. I'm sure it'll be very important. Bye-bye.
All right. Fucking hell. Ivern, the guards have made it to you. They also react with equal shock. They, of course, give you your due... not diligence, what's the word I'm looking for? Due respect. You get a swift bow. Lady Tesper. Have you seen the two guards stationed here?
What?
Have you seen the two guards that were stationed here? One of them was a small human girl, blonde hair, ties it back a lot. Her name's Hera Bryn. The other was I think Uborin stationed with her, right? Yeah, Uborin. Yeah, Uborin Dirk. They were both. He's half elf. Yeah, a little sizable for half elf, to be honest.
No, but there are blood puddles over there.
I've seen their blood.
Is that what he's asking me?
Shit.
Is that what they're asking?
Yes, they're asking you if you have seen the two guards that are supposed to be stationed here. You have pointed to the blood puddles. Fuck. Oh fuck. She's.
I don't know. I can't tell you anything.
All right.
Thanks, Ambrose.
Is the old man all right?
I think so. I think he's just in shock.
All right.
Not in shock.
You're not there. Shut up. He turns towards the other guard and tells him, "Go get the sergeant. He'll want to see this."
You see my friends on your way down?
Yeah. One of them was back at the skeletons. The other, they split off to the west.
Okay. Well, shouldn't they be right behind you?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. No. I'm a little concerned. Sorry, friends.
Right, of course. No,
Yeah. No, they're further south. If by this point the bird has reached you.
Okay.
If you could tell the sergeant to come, if you can tell the sergeant to come back this way, so we can try to find out what happened to them.
Where is the sergeant?
Are you asking me or are you asking character?
Character. Not doing that because my mom's standing here judging me, so.
Your mom is judging you? Hi, Mama Callie. Artis, someone give me a last name.
Strong song.
Artis Strong Song.
Oh.
He's a half elf. Artis, he's with your friends. I'm sorry. Sergeant Star Strong. Strong Star?
I thought there was already somebody else named that.
No, that's Star Song.
Song.
Strong Song is this guy's name.
Wait till you sing.
Alright, I don't have this. I'm gonna write down.
Yeah, character trait that.
Artist Strong Song.
Okay.
Artus. Sergeant. Is that, I think it's SGT. All right, and the rest of you, we can just skip ahead. Say that the group of you have reunited in front of the tomb. Ivern, if you'd like to make a history check. Actually, eventually one of the guards comes out. Right. This is Northwest Lot. I think this is the old Soltlu tomb.
What?
Salt what?
Soltlu.
Salt moot.
Soltlu. I have no idea how to fucking pronounce it, mate. I'm guessing.
There's a lot of names going out. Don't know.
Is that a fam? I assume that's a noble family.
Yeah, it's an old one. I don't even think they're here anymore. Now, Ivern, if you would like to make a history check.
Okay.
Would I be able to assist? Would I be able to
You
assist?
Can
Evern?
make one yourself.
Okay.
I mean, if it's like, helping with an action, that's one thing. But both of you are trying to think back on your knowledge, so that's kind of a solo thing.
I did not pay attention in school, so.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
God. No. Ivern, you know the name. You do know that he's right, that they were run out of town. You're not certain why, but they eventually, recently they've returned. Crawford, you've heard rumors. And you've heard a lot of very interesting rumors about the Soltlus. You know that they deal mainly in horses, but they used to be more in the mercenary game. You do know that their horses are said to be top tier, purebreds, sought after by the rich. Yo no hable. Sought after by the rich. They were run out of town. The rumors you heard was because it was found that they had Yuntai blood in them, which is largely feared. The city briefly entered a panic. This was about it's only a few years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago. Oh wait, no, that's when they were allowed to come back. This was early. This was early 1400s. You were at the end of the 1400s, so you weren't alive back then. But you've heard the stories. Apparently, an angry mob attacked the family. It was supported a lot by the nobles because they find the fact that they were of Yuntai blood disturbing, and they viewed it as corruption. Their home keep called Ashleton Heights was partially burned down. A lot of the family members were killed. Eventually, the guards were able to get order, but they were pretty much run out of town and banished because of their bloodline. After that, the rumors just kind of get darker. There was a lot of internal war within the family. You hear near genocidal. The ones without the blood basically killed off the ones who had the Yuntai blood in them. Eventually, they were it was settled, and they were invited back into the city. Now they have a place somewhere in the North Ward. They are turned almost completely to purebred horses. That's about all you got.
Okay, so some of them are still alive, and they're
Yes.
horse breeders.
Yes.
They have a whole crypt for them, their family line.
Yes.
And I can assume that that's both pure or half blood Yanti, because they're not fucking full snakes. But
Yeah. No. You can roll a nature check too if you want.
Oh, I don't think Crawford would, because he wouldn't know enough.
Okay. Just give me an option.
Yeah, no. I got that, but Crawford.
No,
would
I
not
get
know
it.
shit at all.
You're just
Okay.
trying. I understand why you're trying to hide from your rules. I get it.
Yeah. Well, I can't
Why
do much
bother,
better
right?
than 19.
That was pretty good.
And we
You
are
have
in
more.
front of the crypt that
Yes.
Warren and Kalisius found.
Yep. You're in front of the crypt. He points out the
Which
bloodstain.
building is it?
This one. Cash money site.
Ooh, I'm moving this down there.
Real quick,
Move the cash money.
how many guards were with us?
You right now just have the one. The rest went up north. When Avern came down, she asked the sergeant to go. Well, actually, Avern, do you tell the sergeant to go?
Yes, I tell him that two of his guards are missing.
Okay, he will go north
That
to.
his team requests
on
his
that.
presence, and also that Cerberus is up there.
Okay, we are just the party now.
It is currently the party and the one person who told you what the Soltlu tomb is.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I thought that person left. I thought that person.
I mean, he
left
can.
to
He
go away.
no, that the sergeant was there with him. The sergeant
Yeah.
sent someone to get the manifest. The guy with the manifest came
Okay.
back.
You've done a great job, but we were hired, so let us make a little bit of money. Give us some space, please.
Right. I guess I'll just go meet back with the sergeant.
Or whatever. And Crawford will. Yeah, but once everyone besides the party leaves, Crawford will tell everyone about the North Gate. It seemed like two guards were there at one point. Two footprints coming from the south. One booted, one super naked. Scuffle broke out. All of them left northward, with the gate being opened by bloody fingerprints.
Well,
Close.
that's curious. We also have bloody handprints here.
We can say you've all successfully exchanged information.
So maybe
So summary.
the man in the boots, while he leads, or he can make followers quickly, does he have to have bloody handprints? What is that? Why is that a recurring thing?
I'm assuming they're freshly
But
dead and revived.
they were
Body?
probably bleeding for a time.
Well, that's true. But yeah, Crawford doesn't know either way if the guards were killed and then immediately revived and turned northwards, or if they were
Yeah,
put on another path. Crawford doesn't know that.
I think the only question here is: are there two dead guards or more?
Hmm.
In any case, I think we should investigate this tomb.
I think so.
Okay. Okay. As you approach the tomb, again, same description. You see certain iconography has been attempted to be removed. In some places more successful than others, and it's been replaced by other iconography. Nothing and no one is currently invisible around you. I really feel bad for you having this ability, and you've yet to actually see anybody.
What's the new iconography over it?
You can make a religion check if you like.
You can try. I'm good at religion in this game. I'm good at religion in this game. Not today, though.
You can trace them. You notice a lot of wind-related symbols. One of them has a bearded man seeming to be walking on a cloud. You don't know who he is, but from the other stuff, it mostly serpents. You can tell, I mean, that they don't, obviously just by the way they've been at least hastily cut off, that they've been, they were replaced, I guess. So this Windwalker guy probably replaced whatever the old ones were. Actually, I'll let anyone who would like to make who's proficient in religion, or half proficient.
Hey, I'm sorry. Can I just want to make it clear to the group. I want to make sure that whatever happened at the northernmost gate is unique to that gate. And I would head, unless anyone interjects, I'm gonna head towards this gate and just make sure that it seems
I
like
will. I mean, you did pass that gate coming up.
Yeah.
In fact, most of you did, and it was sealed off. You yourself saw guards fully alive coming from it before you headed north.
No. The
So,
I-
are we going into this tomb, or are we going to stand out here?
Kalisius, surprisingly enough, you know who this Rider of the Winds, as he is called, is. He is Shandakul. He is a. Good thing, yeah, there you go. Shandakul, known as the Rider of the Winds. He's a lesser deity. He's known for protecting travelers, caravans, explorers, a little bit for miners. But yeah, he is manifested in the past as a bearded man with a traveler's cape. Has often with a great sword. Known to be a rather neutral god, a little more chaotic. As for the snakes, there are many, many different religions that have snake iconography in them. Most of them are most of the ones are carved out, but with your sharp elven eyes are able to notice the wings upon some of the serpents and fanged mouths kind of entwining over the actual mausoleum. Thank you. Words. this pharaoh I don't know. They look like snakes, and he's cool with that. You know of a couple of gods that kind of fit that description. Actually, I need to pull that back up. Which one it actually is, you're not entirely sure?
So, I'll tell the rest of the party that,
Okay.
and I'll say, Ken Crawford, Warren, would you mind accompanying an old man down into this tomb?
Yes, thank you. I would.
Let's go.
I didn't know you knew that much about old gods. I guess you are an enigma, and I should probably have expected that.
Never.
How do you think I'm always able to find a rickshaw when I need one?
I guess that makes sense, and that's a direct correlation. These snakes outside the tomb, they were desecrated, correct?
Yes, they were desecrated, and in some places replaced with this bearded god.
Interesting.
Lady with the sea invisibility, why are you staying out here?
Because everything.
Because you guys are gonna. I mean, if they did take a body from here, then the body is already gone.
Actually, with your earlier history roll, Crawford, you would know that when the family returns, they were worshiping a different god, and you kind of remember similar descriptions.
So I might be able to not saying this is true, but I could possibly assume that this is a rebuke of the Yanti and less of a desecration by whoever came here.
Yeah, that's one way you can take it. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take it that way.
well,
That's what I believe, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, I mean, based on my knowledge, still think it's kind of sus about the.
Kinda sus.
Just as a recap, there are more footprints going up to this tomb than leaving it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
With your
Okay,
natural
then I'll
20,
go.
25, yes.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I don't think there were bodies taken. It doesn't look like it, at least. There's more going in.
Yeah.
You think they all? Hold on. Just to
Are there
recap.
steps coming out then?
Yeah, there
Warren,
were.
what exactly? What do you see?
I
Tell me what your centaur eyes see.
I mean, I see more footprints leading up to it than leaving it.
How many more though?
I feel like
How
two,
many? Two left or two stayed?
two left. Four came, two left. I think.
And Ed?
Does that mean there's 2 inside still?
Possibly.
Everin, I think you should be in front.
I'm gonna drop both my.
Okay. Get in front, and I'm leaving a light on, and also I'm laughing at this image that can just stand for us.
Okay. All right. So you're all heading
Skeleton
in.
heads just pressed against the door.
Just listening. Spooky, scary skeleton. Yes.
I would. Yeah. This possibly might have been a place he was hiding the bodies. We don't know. We didn't know for sure that he was taking them out of the city of the dead.
It's true.
Maybe.
Okay.
If the gates are locked, then he hasn't left, has he? Unless there's another way out of here, like
Oh no! It seems like he.
walls.
I think he might have left this time.
Yeah. It seems like he cut his way through the north entrance.
Cut his way through?
Well,
Yeah.
according to Crawford,
Skeletons have other weapons. I think that he was stopped at the gates, or at least sailed
Oh,
gate entrance.
that way.
Yeah.
And might have found more followers, and left northwards with a skeleton he previously had under his employ and 2 guards that he found quite suddenly
Well-
and left.
sounds like we're about to go in. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Everin, you're up front.
Everin, as you approach,
Okay.
I've all seen the entrances to the other tombs. You're not entirely proficient on how they work or whatever, but you do notice that the runes on this door are different. They're not the same as the ones that were opened elsewhere. Are y'all just heading in?
Mm,
Are we
I
waiting
would
waiting
like
for
to
Mike to
say-
get back?
they were.
Everin, you should be up front. I will be right behind you
I am in front.
to inspire you. And so I'm
No,
gonna take my
the-
shoulder, put my hand on her shoulder, and like follow her down.
The bloody handprint was a reoccurring theme. Is there blood on the door?
Yeah, there was blood that looked like, from what Warren saw, there was blood that looked like it had slammed the tomb door, the slab, so to speak, back into place.
Oh, we're talking about the very entrance of the tomb.
Yes, this is going into the tomb. The slab that's sealed the door that has been removed and put back has a bloodied handprint. And from a 25 with a natural 20, he was able to discern that it looked like the door was being slammed shut as opposed to being opened.
We can try it, but I can also find a guard. That string still holds any weight. Can
We just walk in.
I mean, you'll have to move the door, but no one's stopping you?
Everin, go for it. Move the door.
I'm gonna
Make-
try. Okay.
Actually, I mean, with the 5 of you, the door's easy enough to move. It's heavy. It's a giant slab of stone. There are runes on it, some kind of enchantment, but the enchantment seems to be either off or dispelled as you pull the door out of the way. You enter a long corridor with a decreasing ramp. Not the staircase as you were expecting, but it kind of like ramps down into the tomb itself. So, let me do
Fancy
something.
ass fucking tomb.
We are
This
in the
is actually very
tomb.
hard to find.
No, it's not. It is. But I didn't all that prep, and I didn't put you all in it. Give me a sec.
Can you
Mhm.
you have light? Do you want to cast it on one of my daggers so if I throw it, I can illuminate something far away?
Yeah, sure. It's only gonna last a minute though.
Hey,
so-
Ambrose, where you going? You're coming with us.
I only need-
Ambrose is nowhere near y'all.
Oh, never mind. It lasts an
No,
hour.
it's just the 5 of us.
It's the 6 of us.
Yeah, CJ's there too. Don't forget CJ.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
7 of us.
yeah, and there's Pharaoh as well.
6 of us. And we also have a dog. Just the 6 of us.
Just the 6 of us.
Them and I.
Him and I. All right. So what's the marching order? Just so I know.
Can I be?
I know Vern's in front. I know Kalisius said he was right behind her.
Oh, if
Poking
if
at
police is
freaking
gonna be right behind her, I would.
I'll just say CJ's in the back.
I don't know. I feel like Kin has merit, but if Kin's not gonna, no, I don't think if I'm not gonna press Kin forward. So I will be at the, I'll be at the back with the light on one of my daggers.
Okay. So you follow the ramp heading underground. After a few moments, you come to a stone foyer. It opens up into a wide chamber. Large stone winged serpent arches hold up the. Actually, what's like? What are y'all just like walking in?
Can someone be smart and check for traps? I don't know how to do that.
It's not walking.
Hold on.
Not even thinking about it. I just walked in.
Okay, so y'all are just walking in.
Yeah, it sounds like the bard and the fucking paladin wants to lead. If you guys want to look for stuff,
Okay.
I can.
We'll go
You,
trigger everything, and you guys can just follow and.
Yeah.
Enter the
Right
tomb.
away.
So last time we went down a long corridor, like 2 people got mind suckered, and we could have gotten hit like in a row.
Yeah, but only Crawford learned that lesson. Second in line.
Okay, so you come down into a large stone foyer that opens up into a chamber, big chamber, large chamber. There are winged serpent arches that seem to be holding up the ceiling, so to speak. Fanged, tongues protruding. In the middle of the foyer, stone steps lead up to a single stone coffin. On top of the coffin, the lid is ajar, and sitting atop is a medium-sized snake-like creature. You're not sure. The lower body is of a snake, but the upper body seems humanoid.
Is it a thing or is it like a statue? Is it real?
You
Living?
don't. I'm about to tell you. The face is human-like, but with serpent features. Its eyes, serpent-like, stare at you as you walk in. Years of sleep undisturbed, and yet for a second time tonight, visitors grace our humble little tomb. Welcome. Now, if you would be kind enough, please leave. I need all of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Can I cast suggestion and
No,
break
you.
everything?
No, you may not.
Alright, fair enough.
Okay.
Spaveling throw.
Jesus.
I
All
know.
right. Kalisius, you die. No. Uh,
It's still coming.
Kalisius, as you're walking down, looking deep into this creature's eyes, you feel a presence just way down on your mind. You black out for a moment. The rest of you see him just kind of turn and start walking back up the stairs. Or back up the ramp.
I grab him by the shoulder and turn him back around.
He once again turns around and tries to head back up the stairs.
It's like a Looney Tunes thing where I'm just gonna spin him around like a.
Why are you turning us away from this place? We don't wish to desecrate it in any way that has already been done. We're looking for answers.
Then I suggest you leave. But it would appear your minds are just as steady as the last fellows. You are to proceed no further, lest I must take action. I would prefer to avoid bloodshed, if at all possible.
I would too. Would
Let us pass.
Do you mind if you divulge where the other two went?
Well, they left.
Oh, where?
Oh, stupid Harrison. Incidentally, as you do enter the foyer, your eyes were immediately drawn to the Yuntai sit above you, staring down, trying to get you to leave. But below him, at the edge of the staircase, you see the cracked remains of a skeleton, shield to its side, sword on the ground. In front of you, you see a large patch of blood, and another skeleton with blood soaking into it, laying in front of it. The skeleton has bloodied. If you want to make a quick little perception check.
Oh, it's not his blood. Got it.
Yes.
If you
you all have a high enough passive perception. The blood is coming from. It seems like the blood splattered from behind it onto the skeleton as it was laying on the floor.
And we can't see what the thing is that's behind it.
What thing?
I don't know.
Are those the only other visitors you've had tonight?
Yes, they are the only other robbers who have invaded our tomb.
and you
Well,
wish to shelter them.
If do you mind if we remove them for you on our way out?
Roll persuasion.
Well, shit. Why am I talking? God damn it!
I don't know.
Crawford didn't really help with that.
It would weigh in to help.
I like my trophies. You can leave them where they are.
Well,
Do I want to try something dumb? What is the question, though?
Why do you try to cover those who've pilfered your family tomb?
What do you
What
mean?
does it bring you?
I'm not covering anything. I am trying to get you to leave.
oh,
But if we leave, more will come back. You are not safe because you.
I am not worried about it. Believe me. Are you trying to do that right now?
I am?
All right. Okay. This is.
Oh, yeah, most people the same.
Give me a moment. That's the wrong book. What's that? A wisdom save?
One word command. Die.
I don't think they can kill themselves. If I remember correctly.
That's lying.
It's a decent wisdom. That's not a decent wisdom. Do you have any bonuses? Nope. What I roll? 16.
I hate you.
As you all speak, you see your cleric reach out and utter a command word, or not cleric, I'm sorry, paladin. I was listening to Kin because she said she was going to try the same thing. Your paladin reach out and utter, what is your command word?
Relax.
What?
Relax.
What? Wait, hold on. What did you
I was gonna try stand down, but that's
No wonder.
I mean, it's a two-word, it's one-word hyphen.
Did you say?
okay. Stand down is what I was gonna say.
Did you say blacks? Am I dumb?
Oh,
You're dumb.
you are. I said relax.
Don't do
Do
it.
it.
Relax. Get to it.
Try.
That is one word.
You see her hand flash with what's called light, divine light. His eyes flash the same, but he closes them tightly and shakes them and goes, "That is not very kind of you, guest. It would seem I will have to teach you some manners.
We're leaving.
I need you all to roll initiative."
I wasn't aggressive. I was trying to be aggressive.
Right. Exactly.
You just tried to use magic on someone, man.
Just wanted them to stand down. Let us finish our look-see, you know?
You don't have anything fun, so
Ow, we.
Should I buy?
Shit.
Impediating our investigative
guys, I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. Kalisius, you still need to roll.
You don't
5,
control
9,
dying.
21.
Hey, there we
Nice.
go.
Ah.
Great, I can be first.
You die. Actually, you are still. How long does it last?
More than a minute.
It's 8 hours. You are still under the spell's effect.
What?
Can't he?
Yeah.
Dude, she got suggestion on you, and you
Yeah,
failed.
she did.
Fuck.
He did cast suggestion on you.
Suggestion is a nasty spell.
Oh, well, luckily
Incidentally,
the suggestion is only to tell him to leave.
yeah.
That's
So,
true.
one
Come back
sec.
after.
Let me go ahead and do a quick little change of music.
So as soon as he reaches the door, he's gonna be like, "Oh, I left."
Mm.
You say
Did
that.
what she asked.
All right, and now we're gonna force skip.
Do you have
Bam.
a dungeon? Or is this theater of the mind?
Oh shit! I didn't
No
move y'all.
judgment.
Yeah, I didn't move y'all over.
Yeah, we're no.
I meant there you go.
Wondering.
All right, y'all can kind of, within reason, spread yourselves out so you're not
Before combat, can Crawford be right here?
right there. Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine.
Alright.
I mean, I would assume y'all didn't just stand stand like that.
No, we didn't. Crawford drew his. Yeah, Crawford's
Oh, he
ready
did.
to fucking go when he entered here.
All right, cool. I was hoping y'all would talk to him, but this works too.
I'm trying.
And then you cast a spell on him.
We don't have to kill him.
That's true.
Hey, last time that happened,
Um,
we circumvented
Oh wait,
all
no,
combat.
that's.
So
You could interrogate him.
You don't know the name, so he's just gonna be Y.
we don't have to kill him. We just have to hurt him enough to make him.
13.
No reason to believe that he's undead, right?
No, you don't know.
Well,
No, he looks very fleshy. You don't know if he's undead or not, but he doesn't look. If he is undead, it's very recent.
You and Kidman, I'm sorry,
You and
Everin and
Kidman.
Kidman would know the most about that. Crawford has no fucking idea.
All right, Crawford, what did you roll? A 2. Oh, you're an 8. Fucking hell, dude! You gotta learn how to roll in here.
I didn't know, I like playing D&D, but I didn't realize that you had to roll dice, and that's just
All right, Warren's 6 and Ken is 5. I mean, it's good to have your what's it called go last, cleric. Yeah, right.
yeah. Don't pity us.
Kalisius, it is your turn. You turn around and you begin to head to the exit. You're going to use both your movement and dash. I will say that's going to be your round for the game. But if you do that, you can make it to the exit. And I will need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Hold on.
Suggestion, man. It's fun.
Yeah, Rachel figured that out the hard way.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right. As you leave the tomb, heading into the outside. You feel like something is pulling you back in. You push through it. What were you doing here again?
Running away?
Why were you...
Oh, sorry.
You look around. You don't know what you're doing. You know why you're in the graveyard. You're supposed to be hunting people, or you're finding a necromancer. You look back towards this tomb you've never seen. Only thing you know is that you don't want to go back in there.
Okay.
And that is the end of the turn.
Okay.
For mechanics purpose, you don't remember anything that just happened, except for the fact that you don't want to go in that tomb.
Okay.
On the Yuntai's turn, he is going to come slithering down from the steps,
That
get in the face of our dear
mass paladin.
paladin friend. He's going to take 2 melee attacks against you. What do I want to hit you with? What do I want to hit you with? Okay. First, he swipes at you with one of his 2 scimitars.
That hits, surprisingly.
That does actually surprise me. That is 1d6 plus 3. You take 7 points of slashing damage. Next, he comes at you with his tail. That's another... That's just a plus 5. 12.
That does not hit.
You're able to... He wraps his tail around you, but you're able to use your shield to just kind of force it away. He is now... What are you going to do? What fun thing can you do next? He's now going to take a bite action at you. And that's also just plus 5. 21.
Okay.
Alright, that's a d4 plus 3. 5 points of piercing damage. Rest of you see this serpent, almost in blinding speed, come flying down the steps, right up to the Vern. He hits her with the sword, tries to wrap around her, she's able to get away with that, and bites into her neck. Shut up. Or is attacking you next. That is his only action. So he is done. It is now Crawford.
Really?
Yeah, with your surprising 9 or 8. Excuse me. Oh no, it's Ivern. It's Ivern. You have 9. Ivern.
I hit him back.
All right. Hit him back.
You're gonna smack him back. And I do smacky. Whatever. Keep track of my tabs tonight. I don't think an 8 hits.
An 8 does not hit. You swing to retaliate, and he uses his sword to just parry it away.
Well, that's fucking rude.
You have a bonus action?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. That wouldn't help. It's not really gonna help. It's not trying to flee. I mean, since it's already here, I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Compelled Duel.
Okay. It's wisdom, right?
Yeah. I did beat it. That didn't help.
Man. Ooh, I got the hot hand snipe. Got the hot hand.
This fine. Okay, that's my turn. I'm not
He
going
growls
anywhere,
at you
so-
in return. Alright, now it is Crawford's turn.
Growl back, but it doesn't do anything.
Mine didn't.
All right.
Freaks him out.
Yeah. With that, I will pivot to behind him, yell, "Kalisius!" and then attack at advantage.
Yeah, you're in flanking.
All right.
Ooh, it's a 9 plus.
14 to hit.
That hits. Roll your damage. And sneak attack, because you have a flanking person.
Yep.
And you're at advantage.
1d4 That is
6. All right.
Plus-
Bust your sneak attack.
That's 11 damage, and I'm
11.
going to attack again without my
Modifier.
damage modifier.
That hits.
Okay, so just 1d4.
Okay. 2.
2 damage.
Hey, that's actually decent for a D4. You know,
Yeah, well,
it's not the worst. It could
that
be worse.
modifier, yeah,
Yeah.
could have been more average.
You slash into his back. He just growls in response now. Growls in response. You filthy little rats. Okay, that's the end.
That's the end of my turn. I did yell Kalisius at the let my
You did. You don't know if he heard you or not.
loud as I can, right? But that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. Next up is Warren.
I'm gonna move one space over.
Is he gonna use his bow?
Guess I'm gonna use my bow.
Oh, finally. The
I-
ranger.
There's no real way to get advantages there.
Not yet.
Yeah.
You'd have to help Ken or the.
17.
Is there something else you'd like to do first?
Not really.
You positive?
No hunters mark.
Okay.
Oh shit. Well,
No,
next time.
Okay. Roll your
it's been a
damage.
while since
That's why I was giving you the option.
All
Well,
of us, nothing.
I knew I had a useful bonus action thing I could do. I just didn't remember what it was.
All right, roll your damage.
Oh fuck. Really?
Pierced damage.
So I decided to go Colossus Slayer because it's a little bit more damage than the other one. What's it called? The Fey, whatever. Because I think that's just a D4. But I don't think I've ever rolled above a 4 with Colossus Slayer.
I mean,
So I might as well have gone with that and gotten some magic instead. Fuck.
you
There we go.
fire an
Yep.
arrow. It's able to kind of get its shoulder up and protect its vital parts, but it doesn't dig in. You still have your bonus action
Yep.
and the rest of your movement.
Oh shit. Oh, god damn it. I cast Counter's Mark.
All right. Where is?
Doesn't do anything though.
That's all right. You know, it's the thought that counts. And next turn, you don't have to worry about it. So there you go.
Yep.
All right. That's the end of Warren's turn. Ken, it is your turn.
Right. I should have been thinking. Right. Cooly cools. I'm going to move and be away from scary.
Okay. Move and be away from scary.
I need to move this move away from me because it's hard to move.
You're not.
Me.
You're supposed to be
Cool.
a part of the map, you son of a bitch.
You know, now that I look at it, that was almost a minimum damage roll.
It was very close.
I rolled 4 for the arrow and then 2 for the Colossus Slayer. So
I will say this is kind of. I mean, this is an upper thing, so he's not. You're getting close to where he would be in cover from your position, but
Are you a hunter or ranger?
yeah. What?
anyways, Ken, what are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on the fucking snake.
All right, cast guiding bolt on the fucking snake.
Ow!
As you duck behind the stairs for cover, you reach up and fire your bolt. It flies wide. Bonus action.
Does anyone need healing yet?
The Vern took some damage.
I'm only at 18. Oh wait, I'm always at 18.
Are you really? Jesus, man.
Nah, it's fine. I just save it because I only have 2 spell slots.
Level 3. All right. That is the end of your turn. Kalisius, you roll a perception check for me real quick.
Okay.
just to see if he hears the shouting from behind him.
From deep down in the cave. 14, yeah, easy enough. You hear coming from the cave, Kalisius! You just exit. You still don't feel like you want to go in there.
Can I?
Are you going to try?
I'm curious what's happened. Why somebody would call for me?
Okay. Roll another wisdom save for me real quick. 11. What was the DC? I think it was 14. Leaving the... Ooh, actually it's pretty high. You really don't want to go in that cave, man. Just the thought of it is sending a chill up your spine.
The dog go on his turns or no?
Oh yeah, CJ's alive too. Yeah, he'll go on your turns. That's the way we've been doing it.
Is anyone close enough for me to cast Bardic Inspiration?
No, they're deep in the cave. It's about at least 60 feet, and you don't see anybody.
Well, I can cast Bardic.
You don't know
That's
where they
60.
are. You don't see
Second-
anyone.
That can hear me. I'll post it.
Hey. God, why is it so long for just a...
I know, right? It's a lot easier for me just to go on your actual page and read it. All right.
They don't have to see me; they just have to hear me.
Essentially,
They
yeah. that's what
are
it is.
outside of 60 feet of you. Actually, I'll say Vern would just be within range with that.
Okay. Thank you, Pi.
Yeah. How do you inspire her?
There's nothing to fear but fear itself.
All right, and so now CJ goes with you. Is there? What do you want? I'll let you control CJ since you're kind of out of the fight.
Can he just run up to here, attack, and then teleport away?
Yeah, that's what you want to do. Roll attack.
Just D20 or what?
Well, his stuff is in links. You just click on the pinned
Should be in- you
message,
can
then there's
also-
Blink Dog.
Add him as a pet in extras.
I could probably do that later.
He's a +3 to hit.
+3 for his bite attack. 13 hits. CJ runs up, bites into his arm. Roll damage. It's a D6 plus 1. 2 points of damage. But he can't quite dig through the hardened scale-like flesh of the creature in front of you. He kind of shakes him off. You wanted him to teleport away?
Yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't get an attack of opportunity, but roll a d6 and then move wherever you want to move. D4. All right, he will get his teleport back on his next turn, and he is hidden behind Warren. All right, that is the end of y'all's turn. It is the Yongtai. He is going to once again take his multi-attack. He will do 2 against Ever. So
What did I do to him?
you try to take over his mind.
I was just gonna tell him not to hit us. He took over one of our minds. He tried it first.
Was that? So he's gonna take a shot with the scimitar. That misses. You throw your shield up, blocking it. He will then once again try to constrict you. 14. I take it that misses.
I don't think that hits.
That misses.
All right.
Ah! No.
He turns to you, Crawford, and he's going to take a slash at you. 18 to hit.
Easy.
All right. That's a d6 plus 3. 9 points of slashing damage.
Ow!
After taking 2 swipes at Avern, he then, with his second blade, turns and slashes back at you, cutting through your chest.
Crawford's at half health.
Yep. I spit out blood and look angrily at the Yonti.
Blood is spat out. That is all he can do as he's surrounded. He's not going to move. Did I have that damage? I did. Okay. It is now Ivern's turn.
I don't like that he just hit Crawford, so I'm gonna stab him with my advantage. But before that, you're gonna see her sword just fire run down it. Cast Searing Smite.
All right.
The last spell slot. And then
Oof.
I'm going to try to
Hit him.
hit him.
Shockingly, a
18
19.
or 19.
A 19 will do it by itself.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll damage. Here's-
It'll be 6 piercing. I'm also gonna add a Divine Smite to that.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, now that I got it.
All right. Do your smite.
And that'll be
It's 12,
7, so
19.
13, and then my fire
19
damage.
points of damage. 7 radiant, 6 piercing, and 6 fire. That makes a big chunk as he's distracted by swiping at Crawford. You take the opportunity to get a good shot in, digging deep into his sternum. That is.
The
What was
fun
it?
part is
I need a math. 20. Yeah, that's math. All right,
I'm
math.
also going to need to make con checks at the start of each turn.
Or take fire damage, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. Okay, I'll go ahead and mark that. Is there a
And
fire?
out of what's that?
Why is there no fire? I feel like there should be a fire. Like, fire is pretty common. You look
The
like
red
fire.
circle on it?
Bam.
Thing?
All right. That is the end of your turn, or is there something else you'd like to do? You can move.
Good here.
All right. It is now Crawford's turn.
Okay. We're not trying to kill you, but the longer you last, the more difficult it's going to be for you. 2 attacks,
Okay. The 19 will hit.
natural 19. Sneak attack on that guy.
All
so,
right.
Boom, boom, boom. 1d4 plus 3.
So it's 7. Oh, no, never mind. I saw the other door. So it's
4
4.
damage.
Nice.
Plus
Roll sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
That's not bad. There you go. 13 points of damage. You dig the dagger deep into his back. You have your bonus action.
How's she looking?
He is looking rough.
I tell it.
Still standing.
I say non-lethal as I attack her again.
The 18 will hit.
The 18. Just a 4 points of damage.
Just 4 points. I just did max damage.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Again, I'm just slashing at her
Him.
legs. Oh, sorry.
Tail.
Well, he is facing me, so I'm going for his lower body parts. Hopefully, that will not kill him immediately.
The bottom, again, the upper portion of him is humanoid. The bottom portion is serpent.
Oh, then I lay into it like a punching bag with knives.
Okay, is that all you can do?
I'm gonna leave and attack. No, I'll stay here.
Okay. It is Warren's turn. He is bloodied and beat up. Also,
I'll have you know-
surprised.
Was that?
Also, a little surprised. He didn't expect he was gonna get this kind of fight.
I'll be honest. I'm not sure how to do a non-lethal arrow strike. There we. That's how you do it. He missed.
The arrow. As you're trying to aim for a body part that will hopefully just incapacitate him and not kill him, your arrow goes wide.
I was gonna make a joke about the unsexy half, but you didn't even hit, so it's okay.
Oh, I think I figured it out.
You got your bonus action and your movement.
I don't have a useful bonus action. Like, we're still willing to talk. That's it.
Okay. As in your turn, Ken, it is your turn. Lady Winter, it's your turn. Ken.
What is he doing?
Ken.
Hume.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was muted.
Okay, you're
Nothing
healing
spaghetti.
word. On who?
Take 4 things because you're half health and stupid.
No other option, and I appreciate it.
And stupid, that really makes a difference.
It does.
Well, who else is gonna hurt him?
It's just me. No. Then where's my fucking blah 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 blah? Go attack him. Snake attacking.
Alright, you can use the snake. Alright, roll for attack. Not an advantage because he doesn't have. The snake flies by and attempts to snap at him. He ducks under it as it flies overhead. I'm assuming flying out of danger.
Yes.
Okay,
Blah, blah, blah.
I guess that's your turn.
Yeah. There's kind of it.
You can move if you like.
A cantrip.
Well, no, it's a bonus action to make the snake attack.
Oh.
So she used healing word as her
Also a
action.
bonus action?
No, remember the way I do bonus action. If it's a spell, you can cast it as an action.
Okay.
You've already commanded to attack this thing. Do I have to command it again on the next turn?
I mean, you gave its command, so now it will continue to attack until you tell it to do otherwise, or it's dead.
Cool.
If I remember correctly, that's how that works. All right, Kalisius / puppy dog. You still don't want to go inside. You no longer hear anyone yelling out for you.
Right, rolling my wisdom.
Yeah, you feel the urge to go back inside. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Roll well. Natural 20. For a moment, you don't hear any noise inside, and that kind of concerns you. The overwhelming fear you feel is kind of watered down by the love you have for your friends. You charge forward, passing right by the enchantment you missed coming up. Yeah,
What
you have.
enchantment?
There is a enchantment on the ceiling. It normally flashes. Right now it's dormant as you were going inside. But you see runes carved into the ceiling as you take off down the stairs, I'm assuming.
So where do I end up?
You aren't technically there. You're about 20 feet up from there, but so you can do whatever it is you're going to do. That's about where you are.
Okay. I'm going to cast. Hold on. I say, yeah. My friend, hasn't this gone long enough? You look like you're a terrible ship,
You
and it feels like
don't know who this guy is.
armor too, unless we call it. We just want to leave. Just wanted some information.
You don't
Even at the
know
end.
anything about this person.
Huh?
You don't know anything about this person. You just come running in. You see your friends who you know from before, but this snake-like creature that's attacking them, you've never seen before in your life.
That is true, but I've irrationally asked people to stand down before in the past multiple times.
It's true. I'm saying you can
That
still
is
do that.
true.
I'm just saying your statement doesn't really
that
make
part-
sense
All right,
in that
I say-
context.
my my friend, which is bullshit. Let us stop this fighting. Can I tell that this guy's been injured, or is he not
Yeah,
looking
no,
good?
he's not looking great.
You seem to be injured, and my friends seem to be getting the better of the exchange. Maybe we should stand down and be gentle to each other.
Are you casting something, or are you just trying to persuade him?
Trying to persuade the guy.
Die, you rat! We'll say that wasn't your action. That is his response.
I use my action to get down there. I'm just
No. Your movement was to get down here. You still have your action and bonus action. You're not you're not technically standing there. You're standing about 20 feet further up, but
I have my action. Hold on.
yeah.
This changes everything.
You can do spells with your action.
I cast fireball. What?
Like in my mind. Oh fuck! Yeah, you guys are gonna.
Do as you please, man.
Do what? Hey, Kalisius.
You see for the first time this terrifying snake-like monster just ripping into your friends. Crawford, looks badly hurt, and Vern's slashed up too.
But the thing is, I feel like they might have started it.
That's entirely possible.
Yeah.
And also not wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna try casting Hideous Laugh on this thing.
Okay. What kind of save is that?
Wisdom 13.
All right. He doesn't have great wisdom. He fails.
Nice.
All right. What do you say to make this snake crumble in laughter?
Friends?
That would not make him crumble in laughter.
Die in laughter.
I am gonna have to ask more of you, man.
Okay. I got laughter out of the party. Why isn't it good enough for him?
Because he doesn't understand the fucking
It's
reference.
too meta. It's
that's,
too meta.
That's a completely different campaign.
My wife? No, do something. You guys, we're not in Fandolin.
I'm not a fan of this place.
Did I do that?
He looks at you befuddled, like, what the fuck's this dude talking about? He crumbles to the floor laughing. Most of you are confused as to why, but...
No, I'm not. It's meta. You weren't there.
I wasn't there. He is prone, correct?
Yes. I'll post it.
You can
Yes,
just read it and tell me.
He's prone.
For far past, I will stand up for the duration. Okay. Say that's for prone for now. All right. Bonus action.
Murder.
I use my bonus action to say, he's down. Do we want to try wrapping him up so that he can't hurt us anymore?
Okay.
I think we want to hurt him some more.
We don't need a kill.
You don't need to kill.
Well, you don't need to hurt him anymore. He's down. I got him. Please, is being clutch again. What's happening?
With that will end your turn. It is now the Yontai's turn. He is incapacitated, so... oh yes, Constitution saving for the fire. That's a +1 as well. 5. How much damage is that?
Wait, does it do damage?
4 points of fire damage. You see him laughing on the floor, and then all of a sudden he just goes, ah, and then starts laughing again. He is beat up.
Kari can make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yep, that's true. Nope, he is still laughing. All right, that's the end of his turn. It is now Evern's turn. You see this snake burning and laughing on the floor, rolling over itself, tail flopping everywhere. What do you do?
Oh, well, that's just pitiful, isn't it? I guess it's not really in a condition to surrender to us.
I will kill you.
Let's not do that. The last time I tied somebody up, I lost my rope.
That is true.
Oh, you rolled a natural one. Don't even get at me.
No, that was Kalisius who lost his rope in your campaign. She, I think, tied up the guard captain, right? And he got away.
Yes, and I rolled a 13, and he still got free.
You rolled a 16.
But anyway,
I rolled a
I digress.
natural
I
20.
don't have.
Actually, I rolled a
any
19. That's what it was.
thing.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna throw myself on top of the snake to try and subdue it.
All right. I guess roll strength check at advantage. I guess he'll be rolling one at disadvantage
Okay.
to resist. No. Oh man, you are lucky. Yeah, he is laughing everywhere. You're able to kind of fall on top of him and pin his tail down so it doesn't flip and hit anybody. You have him grappled.
Okay. I yell back at Kalisius. Now what?
He's under arrest.
That's my turn. I don't know what else to do.
Okay, it's her turn. Crawford, you see her dive down and grapple this creature. What are you doing?
Let me kill him. So I'm gonna roll. Yeah. I don't.
Technically it was athletics, but whatever. I feel like that's also Rachel's expression.
Crawford is gonna say the only reason why you are gonna live this encounter is because we need information from you. And attack. Oh.
Natural 20. Yeah, he's not gonna. You are also able to grapple him between the two of you. Between the two of you, English is hard. You are able to restrain him.
Oh no, I'm trying to hurt him.
Oh, you're trying to stab him?
Yeah, non-lethally.
Non-lethal. All right, so we're gonna say you whap him with the flat of your blade. Go ahead and roll damage with sneak attack. You eclipse his hit points and kill him. All right, great start. So that's
Plus
2.
5. 9, 4, whatever you want to do with.
So that's 2 plus 10, and then what's your modifier again? Is it plus?
Oh,
Yeah, what's your modifier?
the D4 is plus 3,
Okay.
so 4, and then
So that's 2,
9,
10.
and then for the crit.
Yeah, the credit it's just double the die, double the number on the dice. So it's 2, 10, plus 3, 15, 15 points. That is enough. You whap him across the face. His eyes just kind of roll back into his head, and he stops laughing and falls unconscious.
But does he have a spot? Falls unconscious.
Yes, he has a smile as he falls unconscious.
I'm gonna scramble up off of him and back away because that's just fucking weird.
Bonus action and movement. Can I do anything about disarming or no?
Yeah, if you want, you can try to take the blade from him.
Yeah. Is he
He's-
holding one?
He's got 2 blades, 2 crescent scimitars. We're gonna say we're kind of in a loose turn order here. So if you're not gonna attack him, what are y'all doing to restrain him?
No, I won't. I'm gonna stand behind him.
Did you take his blades?
What would that cost?
Nothing. That's what I'm saying. It's loose. Y'all are all kind of getting an action to do something
Oh, yeah.
until he wakes up, basically.
I will take the rest of my turn kicking his blades towards Warren, like both of them. If I can.
Easy enough. He's unconscious. The blades come out. You kick him towards Warren.
I'll,
Then I'll move here.
I'll,
And that's it.
I'll take out my rope and I guess toss it towards them.
Okay.
And I guess put away the two scimitars.
Because we might be able to sell them.
Yeah. Do they look nicer than the one I already have?
In terms of mechanics, no. In terms of aesthetics, yeah. They're very well decorated. You can tell this person was of some renown for whatever he was doing.
Okay.
You know, Pi, for as much as you talked it up, this is kind of disappointing for a dungeon.
Yeah, this is it. This is all there is. Don't come in now.
Definitely not any script.
You know what? I could go back to being brutal and just say Kalisius never came back in. He's stuck out there with that memory. Instead of being in here with that memory. So yeah, all right. You tie him up. Roll. Just give me a dexterity check, I guess, at advantage, because I'm assuming people are whoever wants to do it. I'm assuming people are helping you.
If it's just a dex check, I can do it. If
Whoever
Warren it ever.
whoever wants to, you get advantage.
I'll do it.
Who has good? And
All of us.
Oof.
What the fuck?
You
No.
feel like you get the nod. You're kind of remembering all the nice details. Like, what would be best to tie up a snake man? You kind of
That's the thing, isn't it?
rough shot. Do attempt something you think will work. If you tie it, it feels tight.
I look up at Crawford like,
It's not the best knot. It might hold.
No,
okay,
the last
I'm gonna keep my sword out and pointed.
Okay.
As
As the
long
sweet
as
person.
they're awake, I don't. Wait, is Warren gonna shoot them or?
What? No. Warren tossed
No.
the rope. We just tied him together. Vern just attempted to tie him up. She feels like she did a good job. I'm assuming you helped because you're the one standing next to her.
Yeah,
So you
Crawford will assist in.
yeah.
Do you
So
want me to roll
you
for that?
yeah. Are you all right, man? Are you awake?
no,
No, I.
I destroyed everyone.
We can call it here for the night. It is 11 y'all's time.
No, I mean, if you have more time, I have more time.
Mate, if you're falling asleep on me, I don't want to have to repeat everything I say 20 times.
Always fun.
Is this a good
Yeah.
stopping point or like? Is there like one
You.
coming up in like 10 minutes?
I mean, it's not a bad stopping point. I mean, it's not a huge dungeon. You'll definitely be able to get through it in the next day, tomorrow. If you stay in the dungeon or if you decide to leave.
Well, now I have to stay in the dungeon.
No, you don't.
Unless we roll bad.
All right, so you feel like you successfully tie him up. You get him ready to awaken. You have discovered a little bit about the night's events. I feel like that went by really fast. Was that really 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did we even do?
I know. You discovered the missing.
Found-
Go ahead.
So yeah, I was gonna say we discovered missing guards. We
Oh, right.
discovered this
Yeah.
room that had been broken into, and we talked to a bunch of other guards here, there, and everywhere, basically.
Yeah, we were running around. Yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah, most of it was not here. It was just.
And I think we're in the wrong. I don't think we're really gonna find anything here, but we could be wrong.
You don't know. You don't know what you'll find.
Besides a fun fight.
Yeah. Well,
I think it's important that we keep this individual alive.
he may have information. He may not. Who knows?
That's what I'm saying. Like Crawford doesn't have any way of like helping him live, but he will. If ever in his time together, then Crawford's gonna.
Yes, you may. What does it say you get back? There you go. 10 hit points return to you as the spirit of Christmas fills your heart, and feels it. Everyone kind of watch her as she eats the cookie. She seems to kind of glow a bit before returning to her normal skin tone. Okay.
I'm out of spell slots, you guys. But I can cast Zone of Truth at some point.
That's good.
Do you have a single point of lay on hands?
I have 5, in fact. Would you like some?
No. Him.
Oh. You want? Oh, I see.
Just one, right? Just one.
Okay. I would.
But we can.
Keep your weapon on
You
her?
have a week to decide. You don't have to do anything right now.
Okay.
So we are calling it here because Crawford sounds like, or excuse me, Curtis. Crawford sounds a little punch drunk. I feel like he can use a break. So yeah, you have successfully solved my puzzle. Congratulations, you've beaten Waterdeep.
Woo! Every week we do a good job beating Waterdeep.
You do. It's amazing.
I don't know why we keep coming back.
And there's no way we have like anything left. Like we.
No, this is it. This was the big bad guy. You knocked him unconscious.
Coincidentally,
Well
I have a
done.
friend who started Waterdeep around the same time I did.
Are they
She
done?
keeps asking me where we're at.
Ignore her.
I'm like, oh, we're doing side quests. Like, we're almost to chapter 3. And she was like, okay, what about the alley? And I was like, Troll Skull Alley? She's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what? And she's just like, how long have you been playing? I'm like, 26 weeks.
We're on session 23. 22.
So, that's been fun.
23. Hey, as long as we're having fun, who cares how long it takes?
Exactly.
That wasn't fun.
Whoa.
Thrown out.
It's because you rolled bad.
That's true.
That is true.
I have
Everyone
lost my mind
else
multiple
succeeded.
times here.
Everyone
is weak.
What?
Everyone but Kalisius rolled ungodly good, which is, it wasn't a huge DC, so, it wasn't like a, it was a big deal, because if y'all failed, none of y'all would remember anything. You would have just left.
I don't want to beat the investigation because we rolled well. I want to beat it because we did a good job.
Yeah, you
I mean,
I'm not saying that we did do a good job, but
you beat the shit out of this guy. I was concerned he might be a little too strong, and you showed me.
We're super good at combat, but that the city did that. It's like a
Oh.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys are good at combat. Warren doesn't hit shit, man.
But Warren finds the combat.
Yeah.
He locates it.
The only reason why I do decent in combat is because I get advantage. Every other role is not super great.
Yeah, you definitely have taken advantage of the flanking.
You need to delete your cookies for Roll20, baby.
Reset it. They know.
Completely reset.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Maybe just completely change your account. Might fix it for you.
Might help.
I don't know. You were able to resist his suggestion, which is pretty good. Because one of y'all was out of that fight. Imagine if more of y'all was out of that fight. The guy has 3 attacks, and they all do pretty decent damage. I'm sad I never got to use constrict.
You're in slippery.
Yeah, it's a fun move.
I mean, you still could. You're alive.
That's
apparently.
true. He is not. You did not kill him, and you all did a little bit. Like it wasn't it's a group effort. You chipped away at him.
I was gonna do cure wounds on him, but I realized this might be the dungeon, so I held off.
No, this is not the entire dungeon. It's part of it. It's not the entire dungeon.
Give him a fighting chance.
Yeah, I
I'm
will
not.
give him
I
one
didn't.
point to play on hands next time.
I didn't spend an entire day making this one room.
Maybe there's a different dungeon.
That's
I like
true.
to think that the room that you were talking about. Like, I just made this. I made this room, and I hope you guys would like come down here. It was just this.
Yeah, this is all it was. Congratulations, you beat the dungeon. That scimitar you picked up is actually a +3. I don't think I had him have anything decent on him. Well, I mean, the scimitars are nice, and actually, you would make a note that they are probably worth more than an average scimitar just because of the decoration.
Yeah, but he's not just like. Why is he here?
Why is he here?
Well, we'll find out next time
On
on
Dragon
Dragon
Ball
Ball Z.
Yay.
Well, I mean, it's the family who owns the tomb had connections with Yantis, and we found a Yanti.
It's true. You found a pissed off Yanti.
Yeah, it's weird that he was like guarding it though. Like, hey, come here and fuck up the tombs, but other people come here.
Yeah, I think the thing that confuses me the most is like what connection, if there is any, that the skeletons or the necromancer had. Is this just a
like,
random? Yeah.
They tried to rob it here and made a bad decision. Like,
Could be.
Yeah.
I think the necromancer was collecting a small little army to beat this guy and make it further into the dungeon, and his skeleton army got wrecked.
That is a fair point. That's a fair point.
We don't know why. Is it like he just picked one at random and he just made a bad move, or was there like did he pick this tomb for a reason?
I mean, it seems like he's kind of going into random. Yeah.
And then, like, he probably attacked Ambrose to get more body.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, we'll have to have a talk after this, but I don't think Ambrose has significance.
I will say,
it does have some because of the keys, amulets, and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well, he's being given those.
But if the keys only work with a cleric of whatever,
Yeah, that's significant because it's not like the invisible dude used the key himself. He handed the key to Ambrose for him to use.
Yeah.
So, in that point, it's either Ambrose needed to unlock that specific tomb, which is probably not true, or any given guard patrolling can use the key.
Well, no, you know about the key. You asked the.
The blacksmith told us.
Yeah, they are tied to.
Priest.
Yeah, clerics of the death domain. Priest of the death domain. A death domain.
Yeah.
Right.
He specifically is a priest of Kalimvor, who is of the death domain.
But Ambrose did not even know about that.
Yes, and Ambrose did not know.
Right.
But he is a cleric.
Yeah. So he's somebody that fulfills the requirements. Not the only person, but he also happened to be patrolling the city of the dead, so he was convenient.
Yeah, and I still want to question him and see like what we can get him to remember or what we can find, like, or all that stuff.
I will say though, before we couldn't have CJ track anything because we didn't have any scent to track. Now we have 2 missing guards that we can
Blood.
possibly use CJ to track.
It's true.
Nice.
Waterdeep is also a huge fucking city.
Right,
So
but
you would have to get pretty lucky.
I mean, I feel like that's something we have to do quickly before people start walking around and making that difficult.
It is the middle of the night.
Yeah, it is
all
all night.
It's true.
into
That's true.
this town. I don't think
In the middle of the night.
I go walking in my sleep.
You know, for a minute there, Pi, I legit thought you spent the whole day trying to figure out this snake's accent.
Hey, fuck off.
After I saw the dungeon, I was like, well, I mean, he had to have been working on something.
You've taken a step inside. Like, come on, man. You've done more. I'm just not, that's
Quarter
it.
of the map is the entirety of it.
That's it. I'm not letting you see the rest of it. It's gonna be barred. There's no way you can enter.
You know, I just thought that it was like that because you forgot what size this part was.
Thought it was like what?
Like the normal like D&D, or sorry, Roll20 like sets like oh, this is like a 20 by 20 whatever, and I'm just like, oh, he just didn't adjust the blank space on the side.
No. There's. Oh, I deleted it. Fuck. No, it's. There's supposed to be a wall around it, but I think when I was fixing one of the other parts, I think I deleted all of the walls. It didn't fix it. But no, this is using Roll20 assets, but this is not a what's it called? The English is hard. This isn't a like I made everything in here, except for the actual images, I guess.
How much would you say this thing weighs?
What, the sarcophagus?
No, the creature.
Oh, fuck, dude. I actually don't know how heavy Yontis are. I mean, it's a medium creature, so it would be within liftable ranges. I mean, he's built. He's got muscle, but...
90 to 280 pounds.
There you go.
Oh,
and he's on the bigger side, so somewhere in the 200s probably.
Yeah. As long as he's under 600 pounds, I
don't. Like I said, if you wanted to carry him, it wouldn't be hard.
Yeah. Like it's weird. Like Warren's got +0 strength, yet
can carry so much.
Like what the fuck?
Well, he's got +0 strength compared to other centaurs.
Okay. Yeah, I guess
that's what we're going with.
He's just good at moving stuff.
he's very average as a centaur goes, strength-wise. Harrison Hink, you're in. All right, benefits. Fuck my benefits. I'm not even a part of you anymore. So yeah, there you go. You're dismissed. Do as you please. Hope y'all had fun. It seemed like a really quick session. Like I just looked down at the clock. We started at 7:30, and I just looked down at the clock, and it's 10. I'm like shit. I didn't feel like we. I mean, I don't feel like we did a lot, but 2.5 hours passed. You did discover the two missing guards. Good rolls made you assume that they've been taken, spirited away. You did find the entrance to the dungeon. Oh, I need to shut off OBS.